What's up, guys? Welcome to the Tarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Gemini. What's up, Gemmy Gems? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Gemini. Somebody is definitely a two-face. Okay. Someone is definitely being two-faced. Okay. Someone is like, whatever you're telling somebody, someone is telling your enemy everything that you're telling them. Someone is acting like they're your friend and then going back and telling the enemy everything. Oh my God. Some of y'all need to check your friends, check who you're talking to, check who you're surrounded by. Someone is a two-face. There's a two-face in the group. There's a fucking snitch. There's a rat. There's a mole. Someone in the group chat is snitching. Is somebody. I feel like it's the last person you would expect. Like, this could be somebody who you invite over your house all the time or on the weekends. This is somebody who you see on a constant basis. Like, you guys hang out on a constant basis. You guys might like have the same, you guys might work together. This might be somebody who's like in the health. There could be a nurse. You guys might work together. They could be a police officer or a firefighter, or you guys can go to school together. This person could be bald. This person could be really tall. Something about babies could be significant with this person. You need to watch your back, Gemini, for real. I feel like something is going to change overnight. First card you have is all tied up, number 23, with forgiveness and release. Okay. So I feel like you're forgiving yourself for being lazy and not doing something here. Okay. I feel like you're releasing yourself. I feel like you're forgiving yourself for not doing something here. I feel like something is happening because you didn't do something, and you're forgiving yourself so that you can release whatever you were too lazy to do. What is all tied up? Forgiveness and release in reverse. I mean, upright. Yeah. I mean, maybe you took a really long time before you released this. You have the Lovers in reverse. That's your card, and you're in reverse. The Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. I feel like you're finally choosing yourself. Okay. I feel like the Ten of Wands in reverse, something's going to become a lot easier, a lot lighter for you. Okay. With the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse, the universe wants you to have, the universe wants you to know that there's delays here. Okay. They want you to have your guard up. With the Lovers in reverse, you're not on your path. Okay. So it's kind of like, yes, you did the right thing by releasing this. Yes, you did the right thing by forgiving yourself, but you have to understand that you still have, like, it's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like you've been moving backwards for a whole year. You've been moving backwards for a whole year. And now you're realizing that you were moving backwards because you were lazy. And because you were moving backwards, you had to do all of this stuff that now you have to release, right? And you're forgiving yourself because I'm pretty sure it's hurtful and you're probably embarrassing yourself, whatever, right? But you have to understand that it took you a whole year. So there's going to be delays. Like, something is not going to get back to normal overnight. It might not take the whole exact year, but with the Lovers in reverse, you're not even on your path. Like, you're going to have to, it's going to take some time for you to veer into your path. There's delays ahead. Like, don't just be like gun ho, like, yeah, I'm ready, like SpongeBob. The Lovers in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, there's delays out the wazoo that you don't see. Okay. But with the Three of Swords in reverse, there's no more pain. No more pain. Because you're going to stop doing it to yourself. You're going to stop showing up to the freaking place, or something is going to happen that you're going to have to release whatever is causing you pain. But like I said, things are not going to get back to normal overnight. So you're going to have to give something time. Okay. This is why we need to make sure that we do what we're supposed to be doing. What's the Ten of Wands in reverse? I feel like you took too long with something, and like you just, It's like not only are you not on your path, you're not yourself anymore. You don't even recognize yourself in the mirror. You don't even know who you are. So it's like not only do you have to get back on your path, you also now have to relearn yourself, because you became somebody that you weren't because you're moving backwards. Now that you know you got to release something because it's not part of you or who you are, now you have to learn who you are. And that's a whole process itself, on top of the delays that are coming. What's the 10 of Wands in reverse? You need to not do this ever again in your entire life. What's the 10 of Wands in reverse? You have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're very open to you're like, whatever I have to do to make my life easier, I'm going to freaking do it, okay? You have the Magician in reverse. Yeah, because you're realizing you manifested punishment. What is the Ace of Cups? You have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, but by you releasing this, you're choosing yourself, and the universe can now bring you, and now you're opening the door to your long-term emotional fulfillment. It's not going to happen tomorrow or in the summertime. Be realistic. You know how long you was doing this, right? The 4 of Wands, but you have opened the door. You have opened the door. Right? It's like you're in the United States and you open the door all the way to Africa. It's a long ass way. It's a long ass way there. But the door is open and is waiting for you. Good. Now you need to stay the damn course and don't veer off, because the door will close. What's the 9 of Wands in reverse? Some of you guys are about to be married, committed. You're about to find your long-term emotional happiness, your forever person, or whatever's going to make you happy, your forever home, your forever job. What is the 9 of Wands in reverse? You have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you did not see this coming. That's why you were freaking, it's like pulling teeth with you. Like, so what? You're like Virgo? You need to relax. Just because you don't see something coming does not mean it's not supposed to happen. You don't know it all. The Freak. The Page of Wands. It's going to be the confirmation that you needed. Aries, Leo, Sag. You are going to be able to start something new. What's the 3 of Wands in reverse? You have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I do feel like even though there's going to be delays, like I said, the delays are not going to be hard, because there's not going to be pain. There's going to be delays, yes, but at least you're not going to be in pain. You know, like I said, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in the summertime when you want. It might happen next year. But hey, from now to next year, you're not going to deal with any pain. Just delays. So you got to look at life in a way where when life gives you lemons, you make freaking lemonade. And always look at the positive to life, okay? There are delays, but at least you're not struggling. 10 of Wands is in reverse. You're not going to be struggling during the delays. But it's kind of like, it's like you think you're going to be able to buy the house in the summertime. No. You're going to buy the house in like next year. But until you buy the house, you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. You're going to have a place to stay. It's not going to be challenging. Okay? So be realistic about something. Like, you were lazy, so now the energy is going to match you. And until that runs out, then, so just be accountable for that, all right? And while you're sitting here waiting, work on yourself. Because who are you, bro? Who even are you? No one recognizes you anymore. Next card you have is third chakra in reverse, number 37. With thriving, okay? Let me clarify. What is thriving in third chakra in reverse? You have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess, the 4 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords with the Temperance in reverse. Okay, good. Sagittarius energy here, Pisces energy here. Okay, so I feel like something is thriving for you. Okay, something is definitely growing here for you. This could be your confidence. This could be about your money and stability. This could be your personal power. Like, you're just coming off so strong, so powerful. Okay, and you get bigger and badder every day. Okay, shit. Okay, I feel like bark. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're getting better and thriving every day. And I feel like there's somebody here who is an insecure, needy, desperate person who has no personal power. In order for them to get power, they need to go to the store and buy a chainsaw to make them feel powerful. This is somebody that can't just show up for themselves. They need to always come with something because they have no power within themselves. Okay, someone who's an insecure person. This is somebody who is not doing well with their finances, with their stability. Okay. I feel like your intuition is telling you here that something is falling apart for this person when it comes to their money, their stability. Okay. I feel with the 4 of Swords and the 6 of Swords, I feel like you know you're going to be fine. You're like, whatever. You're doing all that, man. It's because your life is falling apart. That's why. My shit is thriving though. So you're just mad because you're an insecure freaking you're that. And you ain't getting nowhere in life because you're insecure. And you need a chainsaw everywhere you go. You can't throw them freaking ones, you know? The Temperance in reverse. I feel like someone's creating a mess for themselves. I feel like you're just like, oh, whatever. That's not me, though. I feel like whatever someone's doing, you're not allowing it to get to you. I feel like somebody doesn't even go here. I feel like whatever it is, you're just like, man, yawn. Like, wake me up when it's over. When you done. Like, when you done, let me know. So I can, you know, do my do. Like, I feel like you're chilling. I feel like whatever this person is doing is not bothering you at all because you know something is falling apart for this person. It's like you just mad that you're insecure and everything that you gain from being insecure, you're losing. You're just mad. What's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Could be somebody in your family or at work. What's the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't know how to take care of the things that they value. They don't. This is somebody who has a job, a really good job, and then they sit there and break the rules every day. They don't take care of the things that they value. Because if you have a job, you should do everything in your power to make sure that you're doing the right thing, and you're not in the future causing energy or reasons for the universe to want to make them fire you or something. You got to make sure that you're being a good person. Or this is somebody who, like, you know, gets with people, gets in relationship with people, and don't nurture it. Doesn't take care, doesn't value it, doesn't give it love and whatever to keep it moving. This is somebody who just buys things and just leaves it there, buys a plant and leaves it there. And that's why everything is falling apart for them, because they don't know how to take care of shit. It's like if you don't know how to take care of shit, they don't have anything. Don't have anything. Learn how to have stuff before you go out and get a big kahuna, because the biggest kahuna you get is how big you're going to fall. So this person's so stupid. They're like, they have, you know, shiny eye syndrome, whatever. Like they say, oh, that's going to get me long term. I'm going to jump on it. Not knowing that, yeah, you could go in the door. You could go in the store. You could apply for that job. Yes. Because it's this long term. Okay, I'm going to go be a lawyer because, man, lawyer got forever money. That's saved. Or I'm going to go become a police officer because they got whatever. But if you don't take care of that, if you're going to become a police officer and then do whatever the freak you want, abuse your power, stalk people, become a bully, the universe is going to wait until you make your 10-year mark, until they make you crack. Then they're going to make you go ballistic and do something you're not supposed to do. And then all of that shit that you thought you was going to get is gone. Because this person was like, I'm going to make it to the 10-year mark. And then fuck all of it, and then I'm leaving this job. Fuck it. The universe knew that. So the universe waited until they got to the 10-year mark. They sent them on a freaking mission with somebody that they were gonna break the rules with. And now they're in jail. Or they're gonna be in jail. And that's what they get. Something like that is gonna happen to this person. What's the High Priestess? Stupid. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. What's the High Priestess? That's the most stupidest, dumbest thing ever. The Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like your intuition is telling you that, you know, people love you. People love you. I feel like your intuition is telling you that you have love coming towards you because you're thriving. I feel like your intuition is telling you that you're thriving because people love you, people get you, people understand you. Like, whatever this person is doing or saying, it's like, bro, you don't like me. Obviously, you're going to say all of that. Obviously, you're going to do all of that. So why do you think that I'm going to care about anything that someone who doesn't like me has to say? You don't like me. I don't care. The freak. The Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, someone is stuck on you. Someone is stuck on your titty and like they think that you're gonna care. Man, you're a hater. No one cares about a hater. The freak. We know that you're there. We don't pay you any mind though. Because I got people who actually love me, and that's what I'm focused on. Dog, this person's so dumb. Like, you have more people that love you than hate you. So you're going to focus on those that see you, that love you. The freak. That's what your intuition is telling you. Focus on people that care about you, that love you. Don't worry about this bozo. What's the Four of Swords? For instance, they're so special. You're insecure ass. You're losing. Get out of here. Strength card, Leo energy here. Yeah, I feel like, you know, if you have to hold back, hold back. I feel like you're showing strength, confidence here. You're just holding back. You're waiting for this person's shit to fall apart. You're like, I know your shit's going to fall apart, and that's why you're talking crap, whatever. The Ten of Pentacles, and my shit's going to get better and better and better. What's the Six of Swords? Someone's such a coward. I feel like you could beat this person up with one punch if you wanted to, but you ain't going to do that. What's the Six of Swords? I feel like you're showing strength. You're showing... I feel like you're showing strength by not going over there and beating this person up, because that will be too easy. Everybody knows that you can beat this person up by just blowing on them. That's how strong. That's how confident you are. Okay, this person's an insecure little wussy, like I said. They can't throw them damn wands. And that's why they have to go around with a freaking chainsaw everywhere. Because they're a little coward. They can't walk it like they do not walk it like they damn talk it. No, they don't. And that's why it shows confidence. And that's why it shows a lot of courage for you to not, man, I'm not going to waste my breath. You're not even a challenge. Well, what's the Six of Swords? And I like a challenge because I like to thrive. And the only way that you thrive in life and then you grow is by putting yourself in challenges to see if you can get yourself out of them. And you're not a challenge. You know, flips the hair. Like, some of these are so important. Like, you're insecure. You're a shrimp. What's the Six of Swords? Someone is like, it's like making their life miserable by still holding on to you, because I feel like you're going to make them, but you could just be, by you holding back, you're making them look like a wimp, because they don't hold back. They do this, they do that, and by you holding back, it makes them look like more of a wimp and a pussycat like that they are, because they don't know how to hold back. They don't know because they don't know what courage is. They don't know what courage is. Sometimes you have to hold back, and that shows courage. But someone who's insecure won't know that. They don't know what that is. So wait until they met somebody who, man, I'll prove you wrong every day. I will check you every day. Your stupid ass insecurities. This person met somebody that, man, I will tell you what nobody else will tell you. Shit. What's the Six of Swords? Because it's the truth. Shit, everybody afraid of the truth, not me. What's the Six of Swords? The truth will set you free. The Five of Cups. Yep, I feel like someone's going to regret it, because you're going to be moving on, thriving, doing better, and they're sinking. Their shit is falling apart. And then they're going to realize that they should have been focusing on their shit, because a lot of things are going to start falling apart for them. And if they were focused on their stuff, and it was taking time to nurture the fact that something's about to fall apart for them, they would be able to slow down and see that something else is going to come too. They would have been able to prepare themselves for what's coming, because a lot of shit is going to fall apart, not just one thing. This person buys a lot of shit that they can't take care of, so all that shit got to go. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. Okay, there's a lot of delays coming for this person. Okay, and you're going to be thriving. Okay. This person's going to have so much delays that it's like they're going to be stuck in traffic for 12 hours. They're going to get to the point where they're going to have to abandon ship. I'm going to have to leave my car here and walk home. I've been in this car for 12 hours. Someone's going to have to abandon ship. So don't worry. I mean, they are. Something is falling apart for their ass. So don't worry. Someone's creating a mess for themselves. You're fine. You listen to your intuition. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Last card you have is Goddess of the Moon. Number 52. Cancer energy here. With truth and leadership in reverse. Aries energy here. Okay. So I feel like something is being hidden. All right. It's about to come to light. I feel like somebody here is not a good leader, is not a good boss. Somebody here abuses their power. Somebody here dictates people. Somebody here tries to act like, somebody here, this could be at work. Somebody here like tells the new people that they're the boss and they're really not the boss. This person tells the new people like all the wrong things to do so they can get in trouble, and like this person is stupid. Like, because like, the new people are gonna go and when the new people get in trouble, they're gonna go and be like, who told you to do that? Gemini's friend. You know, there could be somebody that did this to you, okay? But the truth is going to be revealed. This could be you as well. Take it how it resonates. What is leadership in reverse, truth, and goddess of the moon? You have the Hangman, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, and anything is possible. The Two of Swords in reverse. What did I say in the beginning? There's a mole here. There's a rat here, okay? I feel like this, something is, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I feel like, I feel like someone's not going to be able to keep their job. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Someone's not going to be able to keep their job or keep doing whatever they're doing. Okay, someone's going to get something taken away because they misused it. I feel with the Hangman and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like this is going to change people's perspective. This truth coming out. You know, someone being caught is going to bring the truth out because they're going to be honest and be like, honestly, I didn't know that we couldn't do that. Like, I didn't know that we couldn't do that. Kanisha told me Kanisha told me to do it. And they're going to go to Kanisha and be like, yo, you've been here for mad long. You know we can't do that. Why would you tell them to do that? Okay. I feel like, you know, the universe wants to keep the hope and the faith up here. I don't know if this is happening to you or if this is happening to somebody else. This is giving like, this could be happening to your friend. So take it how it resonates. I'm going to make it very broad because I'm not getting a specific, if it's you, if it's them, if it's a third party. It could go anyway. So take it how it resonates, all right? But someone's perspective is definitely going to be changed. Someone is protected here. There's definitely, you know, witnesses are speaking out. Man, I'm not about to get in trouble. I care about my job. I'm not going to get in trouble because you freaking lied to me. What's the Hangman? The Ace of Cups. So I feel like somebody is being a rat or a snitch or a mole, but it's like to protect themselves. Someone's like, I'm going to snitch because I'm not going to get fired. It's like somebody is going to the office for something. Someone's getting caught for something, but they're only getting caught because somebody else told them to do it. So and whatever this is, it's a fireable expense or whatever. Like you can get fired. So someone's like, I don't want to lose my job. I'm new. I just got here. No, sorry, but the truth is that it was whatever. And maybe this job is a type of job that like is toxic and like loves lies and loves to sneak around and whatever. The fact that somebody is going to say the truth is going to make the whole job change their perspective. Now the whole job is going to be like, you know what? Maybe it's good that we're honest. Maybe we should change our perspective. Like, because I don't know, like one small thing is going to cause a ripple effect. Like now the job might be like, you know what? They might change their perspective and they're going to be like, you know, only the chiefs can have access to this, you know, or maybe they're going to change the perspective and change the rules around so that this doesn't happen again. Right. Like, you know what? Actually, thanks for telling us that because we just realized that your department doesn't even need all of that. Your department doesn't even need all that access. You know, that access is only needed for chiefs. Thanks for telling us the truth because now we're understanding that this happened because we were too lenient, you know. In reality, you know, the second in command, they don't need that. That is more essential for the chiefs. Yeah, it's essential, but how about we change it so when it's necessary, the chiefs give whatever. Like something is changing because a truth is coming to light. The sun, yeah, Leo energy. The truth is coming to damn light. What's the Page of Pentacles here? I feel like with the Ace of Cups, this is going to start a new situation, a new energy, a new way of doing something at work. What's the Page of Pentacles in reverse? It's going to make a lot of people happy here because I feel like a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of bullshit going on here, you know, and now something happening is going to make a lot of people happy because now it's like, okay, at least now there's some type of structure. At least now it's not just anybody can come into the freaking room. Like at least it's only selected people. I'm seeing a badge. Maybe now they're putting like a badge system. And now in order for you to get into the room, you have to have a badge. And, you know, not everybody's getting the badge or you have to be at a certain ranking to whatever this is. What's the Page of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like I feel like, someone's not going to be able to continue to hold on to something. Someone's not going to be able to do something because the rules have changed. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is long overdue. This is long overdue. What is the Three of Pentacles here? You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, whoever is the one that's going to get caught is going to be salty because now no one's going to want to, like, no, everyone's going to know that they're, that like, everyone's going to know that it's them. It's like, there could be a lot of other people doing it, you know what I'm saying? But even if there's a lot of other people doing it, everybody's doing it on the hush, right? Everyone's doing something on the hush. This one person who is doing this is going to bring it up to light. And now they're a freaking target. Now everyone, and it's crazy because even the people that are doing it are looking at them like, oh, you motherfucker. Even though they're the one, they're doing it too. But I feel like they're looking at them because it's like, how guilty people, like, in order to make themselves not feel guilty or to not, I feel like everybody else is now deciding to just like, you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not. Like, somebody being caught is making everybody else like, you know what? We shouldn't be doing that anyway. We're actually breaking the rules. It's actually not good. It's actually not good. Hey, why are you doing that? Hey, you're crazy. Hey, and to like justify, it's like these people are going to want to, justify, make something right. Like they know that they fucked up. So they're like, you know what? We have to do justice. And they're going to like all like gang up on this one person who did this. This is crazy, guys. I hope I'm making sense. What is it? Anything is possible. The Seven of Swords. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of sneaky lying. I'm trying to have my cake and eat it too. I'm going to do this and you think I'm doing that. A lot of sneaky shit. Man, you need to leave this job, bro. I don't care if it's not you. I don't care if it's your friend. You're next. It's just a matter of time before it's you. And if it is you, leave. Whatever this is, I don't care. You need to not be in this environment. With the moon here, there's still stuff hidden. Like, something is going to happen freaking next month. Something is just going to get worse and worse and worse. Because there's a lot of fuckery going on at your job. And all of that is going to be found out. And whatever truth just came out, that was just the first layer. That's just the icing. There's layers to this. This is a 7-layer cake. And if you, at any point, has your hands in anything, you should save yourself because something is going to get crazy in the future. Someone might start suing your job. They might start opening up some files. Whatever truth is going to come out, it might bring might put a big ass target on your job. And now people, the higher ups, are going to dig a little deeper. And if you don't get out, and like I said, whatever, I told you. Let's get you some advice. If you live your life by monkey see, monkey do, the universe will show you that you need to live the life by your own drum. Following the crowd will leave you alone always. What is all tied up? Release and forgiveness. You have the 10 of crystals, stability and attainment, okay? All right, so I feel like the universe wants you to know that you have long-term stability coming towards you here, okay? I do feel like you're going to have to wait some time here, okay? I feel like you're going to deal with a lot of people that are going to try to snatch you or, this is going to take some time, okay? Because you're going to have to learn how to become who you really are. So the universe is going to cause a lot of things to happen to you to show you who you really are, okay? So I feel like I said, until this happens, you are going to be stable. You are going to be able to obtain, to keep what you have. Okay. Everything that you have right now, you're going to be able to keep it. You're not going to lose anymore. Okay. You might not be able to add on to it for a while, but you will have enough to keep you until you need the whatevers. Okay. What is third chakra in reverse and thriving? You have the King of Crystals. Courage, commitment. Okay, a lot of you guys have commitment coming towards you. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, or you're gonna be committed to something when it comes to your money and stability. Like I said, whatever's thriving could be your money and stability. I feel like you are committed to it. You are committed and you're loyal to it. I feel like you show up to work every day. You love what you do. I feel like you are committed to becoming a better person, a better worker every day. Like every day, you strive to be better than you were the next. And that's why you're going to always be successful here. Okay, a lot of you guys could be business owners. Okay, I feel like the universe wants you to know that as loyal and as a committed that you are to this money and stability, to this thing that's thriving, as exactly how it's gonna grow. And you already know, man, I've been loyal to this since I started. That it's gonna be loyal to you until you end. Okay, the same way that we treat things, even work, even friends. It matters, right? Like I said, this person did not do that, right? I don't care if you guys have the same job. You committed to the job. You did the right thing. You followed the rules. You didn't abuse your power. You didn't abuse your authority. With thriving, you're a giraffe. So you have more of authority than a lot of people. You can see a lot of things that people can't. But just because you can see what people can't does not mean you're going to go over there and sneak around in the middle of the night and stick your head in someone's cave because you can reach the top where they can't reach you or where they can't see you. I feel like you and this person have the same, if it's not the same job, it's the same thing. You both have authority over people. You both can, or you both have a perspective that nobody else has. The difference is you didn't abuse that. They did. They decided, they're a giraffe too or whatever. They decided to go in the middle of the night and freaking steal from people's tree houses. They decided to go in the middle of the night and stalk people in their caves, in their while they're sleeping. Fuck it, I can. Why not? Shit. More for me. And they're looking at you like, why are you still thriving? After everything I've done to you, why are you still thriving? Because I care. I take care of what I've committed to my shit. I'm loyal to my stuff. I'm loyal to my people. I don't sit there and go and smell their freaking trees while they're sleeping. I respect them. I don't cross the boundaries. I commit. I have courage. I have strength. I wait for them to come to me. I don't go to them. I wait for them to seek me out. I'm not thirsty or nothing. They see me. I'm the tallest in this whole jungle. They know where I am. When they need me, they will come and find me. But I'm not going to break my commitment, my loyalty that I have to my people, to whatever this is. Like you. Because your shit is falling apart because you're not loyal to that, to the things that you commit to. You're not loyal to it. I am. Right? That's what you're telling this person. All right? And that's why your money and stability is going to be thriving. It's going to be doing great. Always. Because you take care of the things that you commit to. You don't abuse your power. And that's what the universe is going to keep always giving you more power, because they give you the power and you don't abuse it. So they're going to give you more. You're a great leader. And this person is mad that they're losing everything that they gained by freaking abusing your authority. If you, like I said, the universe gives what they take. If you have this authority and you're abusing it, eventually you will lose it. Everything is temporary. What is truth, leadership, in reverse, and goddess of the moon? Someone's going to have to make alternative plans. Someone thought that they were going to be at this job for the next 10 years, man. They're in there for the next 10 hours. Like, the freak. What is truth, goddess of the moon, and leadership in reverse? The 9 of feathers. Perception and self-empowerment, okay? Yeah, I do feel like, there's a lot of worry here. Everybody is worried. Everybody is... because like I feel like everybody now knows that this building, this store, whatever this is now, it's now there's a microscope. And like I said, everybody has been doing shit here, you know. So I'm not only you know, there's not only that one person, everybody else is doing it too. But I will say that one person being caught is going to make everybody have some self-empowerment and be like, you know what, we don't really need to do this. We don't really need to do this, guys. It's going to make people change their perspective and be like, you know what, this is actually not doing us well. Porcupine energy. It's actually hurting us. It's actually not doing anything good, because look what happened to look at. There might be a lot of people that just quit out of nowhere, or just I feel like I feel there's people like who like were like living and breathing this. You know, so some people were like hoarders, others were like periodically. I feel like the hoarders are going to end up quitting, because they're the ones that are named. Their names are going to pop up on that report constantly. Like, it's just someone like I feel like a lot of people are going to save the embarrassment and just quit, because they know what's coming. Man, if y'all pull them files, if y'all pull the backlog, man, y'all gonna see me in there every day. And when the scream timed out, I went back on it every day. I was on it every day. I'm gonna get fired. They're gonna fire me for like something is illegal. Like, you could go to jail for that, abusing equipment. Okay, this could also have this could be about people's personal information. Ooh. Like I said, something here is a fireable offense, or a suable offense. Like people can get sued for this shit, because like I said, something is very sensitive. It's not personal information, it's sensitive stuff that, like, if this gets out, people are gonna get sued. So what I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.